What do you get for somebody who's about to turn 32 years old? It's coming up in just a few weeks. How about a 3-year contract to stay with the Carolina Hurricanes? Jordan Martinook, in advance of your birthday, happy birthday. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much.
First of all, a public apology to you for bothering you a few weeks ago. Because when we went into the off season, people asked me, and you and I talked at exit meetings. People asked me, what are the priorities for this team in the off season? And there were a lot, obviously. And I put you very near the top of the list because the culture of this team is very much you, the way you play and all of that. And maybe I'm a little romantic about it, but I'm glad you listened to me.
I'm sure some Canes fans think you're a little too romantic about it.
Well,
but yeah, I know. We obviously did talk, and I didn't want to leave, and it was looking bleak there for a little bit. But I'm glad that it worked out, and I'm back.
Well, I mean, if you can, walk me through the time where you weren't sure, where you thought this is not going to work out.
A Sunday afternoon when I'm sitting in Abbotsford Airport, leaving a wedding to fly home, and then I landed, and then it kind of all started. So Sunday night, like up until Sunday night, I was ready to go. Like I was very confident that it wasn't going to work out, and it just kind of came together last minute, and very happy it did. But it was stressful time.
I would imagine. And look, this is something that most people can't even comprehend, right? In terms of many people have been trying to find another job or whatever, and that can be a stressful time. But we don't experience what it's like to be, to have be so comfortable in one spot, and then because a contract ends, we have to go on. What were you thinking about as this process was unfolding? What was the month like after the end of the playoff run to the point where, or maybe it was more than a month, to the time that you finally did sign a deal?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of time about gauging your interest and gauging your worth for the most part. So, I just got off with did a Zoom with some other reporters, and my agent, I've been with him for 13 years, and I can't thank him enough. He was incredible throughout this whole process, just kind of keeping me aware with everybody that was interested and everybody that felt like they had room for me. And it was just a lot of phone calls and a lot of trying to picture your family. It's a lot different when you have a family. I need to look out for them. I got to figure out where I'm gonna give my family the best life and try and there's just so many factors that go into the process of it all, and I'm just glad. We know Carolina, and we love it, and we've built a home there with friends. So I'm glad it worked out, and I will say that the whole process, you're making life decisions in maybe a 5-minute span, where some people have months to make them. So definitely stressful.
I would imagine it is. The role, or active or otherwise, that Rod Brindamore played in your return.
Very active. Yeah, very active as he was last time. So I owe a lot to that guy. Honestly, wouldn't want to. I didn't ever want to play for another coach, and I hope I never have to. So I thank Roddy a lot for his role in all of this.
Jordan Martinook is joining us here on the Adam Gold Show. This is kind of weird, and you might not want to answer this at all, and that's fine. There's a lot of guys who didn't come back. I mean, I joked about this yesterday, not with you, but Jordan got the lifeboat, right? Like a lot of guys. Brady Shea's in Nashville. Brett Pesce's in New Jersey. Steph Nason went to New Jersey as well. Jake Guentzel's now in Tampa. Teuvo Teravainen went back to Chicago. What was it like to see all your friends and teammates walk out the door?
Yeah, I just touched on this too with the Zoom I did, but as a friend of all of them, I'm just happy that everybody got what they wanted, so as a friend, you're excited for them, but as a teammate, obviously you want everybody to stay, and you want to try and keep as many together as possible. So it's like a hard, you got to toe the line there, because obviously you miss a lot. We're going to miss them, and that part it sucks. But you're still friends with everybody, and you're happy for everybody to get what you get. But obviously, you wish some of them could have stuck around. But I have all the trust in the world that Tom and Eric and Roddy, we're going to be fine. So I've ever since Tom took over, ever since I got here, we've put some pretty good teams on the ice, and I have no worry in the world that this year will be any different.
Jordan Martinook is joining us here on the Adam Gold Show. A former teammate is now a teammate again. Apparently, Shane Gostisbehere and you hit it off. Maybe it's because you both played for a time in Arizona, but he's excited to be back. What was that text like?
Yeah, it was pretty simple. It was just I'm back, and it was hard because, like you said, we were losing all these guys, and it's hard to see your friends go. But then when you get another one back, it's pretty cool. So me and Ghost had a great friendship when he was here for the short time, and both have a love for French Bulldogs. I think he's got 3 of them. I got mine, and he's hilarious and a great guy, and obviously a great player. So welcome back addition for sure, and can't wait to get him back here and get playing with him again.
I appreciate that two teammates can bond over the love of the same breed of a dog. What is it about a French Bulldog that is so special? Look, I love all dogs. I have a Weimaraner and I have a Corgi. Those are very different, but what is it about a French Bulldog?
Well, once you're around French Bulldogs, and I'm around a lot of them because ever since we got ours, and my mom got one, and my sister-in-law got one, so they are one of a kind animal. They are part human, pretty much. So they're just hilarious to be around. So,
all dogs.
I found out he had 3, but no, they're a little different. I'm sub.
What do they eat with a fork?
Yeah.
Is that what the French Bulldogs do? They eat with a fork. They drink out of a glass. How are they part human?
Much. Well, they sleep on their backs, right in between you on the pillow. They snore. My dog can talk a little bit.
Nice, very nice. Yeah. He speaks French, I would imagine.
Yeah, he does.
You probably don't understand. Do you understand anything he says?
No, I speak his language with him.
Very cool. All right, so you mentioned about building a home. Have you already? Do you plan on moving to Raleigh, or are you going to spend summers where it's much cooler in Edmonton?
I'm sitting on my deck in just outside Edmonton in my new house that we built here, and it's about, I don't know, Fahrenheit. It'd probably be about 55, 60 right now. So it's pretty nice.
Oh gosh,
little rainy, overcast, but our plans won't probably change unless something drastic happens. But Edmonton, or I guess Sherwood Park, will always be home. But Raleigh's definitely a close second home.
Jordan Martinook is joining us here on the Adam Gold Show. All right, so now it's up to you to, because I'm putting you in charge. Let's get Seth taken care of, Jack taken care of, and we need you and Andre to get in Martin Necas' ear. Like, bro, we need you here.
Yeah, no, I just with all the craziness, all this going on, I haven't really talked to Necas too much, but he's a good friend. So, I'm hoping we can keep him around and keep him here. So I'll be having those conversations for sure.
You guys developed, I think, in the postseason, a ton of chemistry. You guys combined for some of the best goals that we saw in the postseason.
Yeah, no, for sure. But I just want him here. I don't need to play with him. I just want him here because he's obviously a game breaker. He's an unbelievable player, and you don't want to lose people like that. And he's a good friend.
I've loved watching him play. I've loved covering him. I think my view on his personality is that he really does want to be great. There are some players that I don't necessarily think that burns in them. They just are or they aren't. I think he knows he's got talent. I think he wants to be great. We need 25 goals from you this year, though. And Jordan just dropped out because he's tired of me talking to him, which is fine. If we can get him back, because I do want to ask him that one final question about. We got him? Are we back? There he is. All right.
That's my bad.
No, it's fine. Final thing for you. We need 25 goals from you this year.
Okay. Done.
All right. That's exactly what we wanted to hear. Congratulations. Whoa, my microphone just fell away here. And any advice for us? Anything you want to say to us? And then we'll let you go and get back to your kids and your deck and your 55-degree weather that I am absolutely jealous of.
No, I just want to say happy to be back, and I wouldn't want to play anywhere else. So just happy to be back, and I felt you've been a big supporter of me, Adam. So I just appreciate it. And, hope to prove that I'm worth it.
Oh, you are. But we do need 25 goals though. So that's
good.
All right. Yeah, of course. Jordan, have a great summer. I'll talk to you when you get back to town.
Sounds good. Thanks.
You got it, man. Take care. Jordan Martinook here on the Adam Gold Show.